The minute we rolled into that square, it was unbelievable. It was like a goosebump, chills moment. It was maybe the most electric, but terrifying and humbling moment I think I've ever experienced as a journalist.
In late February 2011, a CNN news crew drove into eastern Libya from neighboring Egypt. Led by senior international correspondent Ben Wiedemann, they were the first Western journalists to capture independent video of Libya's fledgling revolution. These images immediately grabbed the attention of the entire world. Before this, the uprising against Libya's then autocratic ruler, Muammar Gaddafi, was largely untelevised. The country was isolated. International journalists had been barred. On that day, the team did not just cover a rally. They captured a moment that will forever live in the history books. And behind the lens, veteran photojournalist Mary Rogers.
I thought, these are incredible pictures I'm filming. One guy had a red beret, very colorful, and a wonderful face. And you could see in his eyes and his cheering a really sort of wow moment, touching moment, where the crowd lifted up a man in his wheelchair who was chanting. But the rally was significant because I never experienced that from the crowd.
And for her, that's saying something. The award-winning camerawoman has spent the better part of 4 decades documenting history. From the election of Nelson Mandela to the war in Iraq. Mary joined CNN in 1981, just 1 year after the network's first cable news broadcast.
Ever since I was a young child, my parents subscribed to National Geographic, and I was like mesmerized by the photography. And I said, someday I'm gonna have a job that's gonna take me traveling around the world.
Times of our situation, it's part of our job.
And travel she did. Over the years and across continents, Mary has dodged bullets, bombs, and revolutions. And throughout it all, she mastered the tricks of her trade to keep the cameras rolling.
The second camera, I got go down on me on this revolution.
No matter what. Like inside a demonstration.
Protests usually move, they're very fluid. Don't use your best camera, use your throwaway. I don't care if it falls on the ground and gets smashed. Well, it's good to have somebody watching your back because you can only see what's in front of you.
Finding inspiration.
Change angles, go high, go low, go off the tripod, stay on the tripod, move around. Just don't all shoot it from one position because that's sort of lazy camera work.
Even the secrets of personal hygiene, learned from a life on the road.
Moisturizer, wet wipes, and toothpaste. Basically, that's how I stayed clean. There have been places where I thought, where do I go to the bathroom?
Do you see a rock to hide behind? I certainly don't.
This is also a challenge for a woman.
Think that I have something for them to eat.
And of course, it hasn't been all what Mary calls bang bang.
Ah, the lemurs! Oh my God, there's some hysterical stuff with Ben. Finding the lemurs trying to come in and steal bits of his breakfast.
Everybody needs their energy back.
There were lighthearted moments too.
Yeah, he's not a happy chappy.
Some even involving the animals the team met along the way.
I had to sit backwards on the camel. And, you just do. It's a little bumpy, but I tried to hold it steady. We were laughing, It was fun. A lot of fun. Oh, yes, the camel cam.
Of all her countless stories, this one sticks out. Mary still remembers every detail about that massive rally in Benghazi over 10 years ago.
People were throwing candy into the car. I had 2 big bouquets of flowers thrown into my hands later on. It gave me shivers.
The excitement, hope, and pride of people having their stories heard, even from afar. Powerful pictures that tell a story for the world. even leaving the most experienced of journalists speechless.
The pictures just say it all.
I've been on a lot of big stories. I've witnessed history up close, seen some incredible moments, met some incredible people. Through all the breaking news and feature stories, I'm very lucky, very lucky. I got my childhood dream.